Nelson takes the handoff, back to pass, looking downfield, looking deep for Kenan.
I want the public to know what goes on in the situation.
Nelson took advantage of the wind that time, threw the ball up, a great catch by Patton because he had to turn himself around.
I was going to say that. The thing about it is the wind forced the car on the other side of Chris Patton. He reversed himself to make the catch.
Wow, great pass, but a great play by Patton. He turned himself around, as you see. There's the protection, the fake handoff to Bigby. There's the throw. Now watch Patton turn himself around and goes in untouched for the score.
Back to pass, Nelson over the middle. Nice one-handed catch by Jeremy Ross. Good speed by Jeremy Ross. He's going to go all the way for a Brookline touchdown.
What a
great one-handed catch.
What a fantastic catch. And that was strictly to get the first down, but once he got it, he turned the jets on and off he went.
Jerry, to tell you the truth, there were two Brookline receivers right next to them. I'm not sure who Nelson was throwing to.
Right. Who cares?
But Ross actually pulled it in. Let's watch this one-handed catch, but before that, you'll see two Brookline receivers as Nelson throws the ball right there. Okay, that Mike Fenton right with him, and we mentioned earlier in the game, Ross has great speed. He was able to turn himself, right himself toward the goal line, and was gone. First and 10, balls at the 14-yard line. This will be Shawnee King again. Pumps out to the left side. Shawnee King has some room. Shawnee King, touchdown, Brookline.
Excellent run by Shawnee King. Picked the hole. He went at the right side of the line. Allen cut back across the glen of the field and scooted into the end zone for the score.
Okay, second down, first down, 15 this time. Back to passes. Nelson, wide open. Chris Patton, 30, 25, 20. Chris Patton has a touchdown. And again, that was set up by good faking, but also the fact that Brookline had run so well using that same formation. Watch the replays as Brookline sideline. Watch the fake, two fakes. Good blocking. Patton runs a fly pattern, wide open, good catch. And Patton uses that speed to go all the way.
Great pass laid in there perfectly by Steve Nelson. Big play. This could be the ball game right here.
Patton. Nelson brings out his offense. This is Bigby going in motion. Pitch to Shawnee King, trying to get to the sideline. King, 2 points! And the key block was by Kenan Bigby.
Those two kids have been awesome all year. All right, now Brookline's defense with 9:41 has to hold Natick. They have the lead. Now Natick has the wind against them, and they have to work into it.
That may have actually been one of the factors in trying to decide that, Jerry. Watch the replay, and what we said all day, Natick's defense has been able to get to the corners. This time, Bigby is the lead blocker. Watch him. Gets knocked off the linebacker, and King can sneak into the corner of the end zone.
Johnny used the old footwork to keep it in there.
On the wing, you have Ross and Bigby. There goes Ross in motion. Fake handoff to Ross. Nelson going deep for Andrew Gamere. He's out there. Gamere has the football. Down to the Wellesley 25-yard line. He hit and knocked out of bounds by Mike Hughes.
Excellent pattern by...
Fake to Ranieri's. Pass is going to be intercepted.
And Chris Patton is going to go all the way for a touchdown.
Being chased down, but he will not be cut as Chris Patton will take it all the way for a Brookline touchdown.
Talk about self-destruction, Allen. Nelson 1 for 2 with 18 yards and 1 touchdown in the first half.
Is Kenan Bigby trying the right side. Cuts back into the 40. Kenan to the 45. Midfield. Kenan Bigby 45, 40, 35, 30. Bigby. He will not be caught. Kenan Bigby goes all the way for a touchdown.
Kenan Bigby took the ball on a, I suppose you'd call that a misdirection, Allen. He came from the left halfback spot, took that little pitch from Nelson, ran to the left side, right side of the field.
Brookline's had the ball for the entire first 5 minutes of this quarter. Handoff, Shawnee King again, out to the outside. King to 20, 15, 10. Shawnee King for a Brookline touchdown.
Yeah, he was about 5 yards into that run. He looked back and saw no one near him, and he just danced into the end zone.
Again, the Brookline speed in the running backs, Kenan Bigby and Shawnee King, as Bigby's touchdown was very similar. King, the lone setback behind Steven Nelson. In motion, Bigby. Nelson to pass. Mike's down. Mike
Mike Fenton
was able to slide free into the end zone. Watch the replay. Fenton makes a nice move off the line of scrimmage.
It's set up by the fake to Bigby, though.
And there's Nelson. Good pass. Nelson back to pass, rolls, lofts in the end zone. Ross, touchdown! Excellent play by Steven Nelson and Jeremy Ross again. The speed factor with Jeremy Ross.
He just outraced the defensive back, got behind him. The ball was laid in there perfectly.
That's the key. Nelson, the quarterback, just floated it out there. That's the key of the whole play. To have Nelson lay it up there and let Ross use his speed to go to the corner of the end zone for the touchdown.
You'll see what we mean here. Ross just races to the corner of the end zone, and Nelson takes a couple of steps this way, just lobs the ball over everybody right there to Jeremy Ross. At the flag.
Sammy Ewan will set up for what will be a field goal from the 17-yard line, making a 27-yard attempt by Sammy Ewan, with Steven Nelson holding. Snap down. Sammy gets into it, and it is good. So, Brookline does get some points. 3:26 to go in the first quarter, and Brookline capitalizes on their blocked punt by Mike Fenton to get a field goal. They now lead 3-0.
Very important to come out of there with some points, Alan.
On this half. Nutting. Back to pass. Here he comes, Jerry. Rolls to the left. Hits some pressure. Len Davis on the sack. As first, let's give some credit to the Brookline defensive backfield.
Absolutely. There was nobody open. Nobody open for the quarterback Nutting to throw to, and Len Davis was able to catch him in the backfield and throw him for a big loss. Wind not a factor.
Okay, snap from Jordan. Nelson holds. It's high enough, and it's going to be good. Ball's inside the 7-yard line. Bigby in motion. Handoff. Shawnee King cuts inside. Still drives. Touchdown, Brookline.
Nice run by Shawnee King. Took the handoff. Cut back to the left. Ended up going right in for the score.
In motion goes Ross. He takes the ball this time. Trying the left side. Jeremy Ross to 40. Oh, runs out of running room as he's out of bounds. Excellent block that time. Len Davis put a cruncher on Mike Hayes.
If we got to pick a star of the game right now, Len Davis is looking awful good to me.
Let's watch the replay because we've seen him make some big plays on defense. Now watch on offense. He leads Jeremy Ross, and there's a job on the cornerback there. Second down and 5 yards to go. Ball's just outside the 5. Steven Nelson up the middle. Touchdown, Brookline.
Unscathed, Steven Nelson. Again, nobody over the center. Well, you wouldn't expect Nelson to take it then with the way King has been running, and off he goes right up the middle for the score.
Downfield. Back goes Nutty again. Throws to the corner of the end zone. That's going to be picked off by Andrew Gamere. Down the sideline comes Andrew, cuts back to the middle of the field. Andrew Gamere is going to have an interception, and Brookline takes over. This one should just about be wrapped up with 1:05 to go. Third down and 9 after that 4-yard gain by Shawnee King. This is going to be an inside handoff to Kenan Bigby. Bigby's to the sideline. Kenan's to 40, 30, 50, and he's an ankle tackle by Natick. That's the play, and I'll tell you, it's interesting, Jerry, because Dave Goldman, the play-by-play announcer for Natick, said the inside handoff reverse is the one play that Brookline runs well that Natick has had a tough time defending against.
35, Jason Becker saves a touchdown. You'll see.
Back to pass. Kalani looks deep downfield, overthrown, and picked off by Kirkpatrick. Chris Kirkpatrick is down to the 43-yard line.
A pure athletic move. Alan, he went up in the air. He got the ball. It popped out of his hands. He concentrated enough to pick it up again. You'll see what I mean. The ball popped out of Chris's hands. He controls it again and rambles upfield.
Brought Brookline back within 5.
Bigby again sweeps right. Bigby again finds room. Bigby breaks down the right sideline. Nobody's going to catch him. A 65-yard touchdown run by Kenan Bigby. 24-19, and again, it's a 5-point game.
Here comes Ross in motion this time. Fake to Ross. Nelson's for his first pass. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Brookline.
Chris Kirkpatrick. Again, Alan, the defensive line and defensive backs went with the fake, and Kirkpatrick was relatively left alone.
Braintree will remain winless They'll go to 0-4. Handoff this time. Trying to get around the corner. 40, 45. Curry.
Lawan Curry going all the way.
Lawan Curry showing excellent speed for the touchdown.
Lawan Curry, a sophomore, turned the corner and turned the Jets on.
They talk about the future, and again, we'll talk about the fact Fred didn't mention Curry when we interviewed him.
So watch this. When he turns the corner, Lawan Curry gets the handoff. Here he comes.
The defender has an angle on him.
Turns the
Outruns him.
corner, and off he goes to the races. Down the sideline, and 6 points for Lawan Curry.
So, another score for...
Right.
Nelson handoff. Bigby has some room. 40-yard line. Bigby at sideline. 30. Hit and knocked out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. Kenan Bigby, first down, Brookline.
Bread and butter play all year long, Alan. All year long, that play running up between the end of the tackle has worked very successfully for them.
Here's the Brookline band. Did a good job on the national anthem, entertaining our crowd here.
Pretty good crowd. They've
Really good crowd.
Yeah. Excellent.
About a half an hour ago, huh?
Excellent day. Fabulous day. Like, what can you do? It's better than sitting home watching the Patriots, Alan. Sit here and watch your high school team.
Good crowd from Brookline side as you see the stands filled up. There's the Brookline sideline. Seem happy with that touchdown run by Shawnee King. Kahn, handoff. Hughes has some running room. Has the first down. Fumble! Recovered by Greg Perrant of Brookline. That's where Brookline will take over at the Wellesley 47-yard line. Good hit there.
I don't know who put the initial hit on, but it was a rocker.
It was because we did have Hughes, who had made the first down, was fighting for more yards. Let's see Hughes. There he has the first down right there. Gets popped.
Still can't tell. But
Bigby.
Kenan Bigby.
Yeah, Kenan Bigby came out. Handoff. Shawnee King. 2-point conversion for Brookline.
Johnny was real low to the ground, Alan. His knees were almost hitting the ground as he was running there. And he scooted through the hole for the 2 points.
So that helps to increase the Brookline Indians lead to 20-7 as we have exactly 3 minutes to go before halftime. Nelson fakes the handoff to Ross. Looks deep downfield. Has Kuropatkin. Oh, just over his outstretched hands. Incomplete.
Chris got turned around. The ball was on the wrong side for him. He got turned around, tried to make a good catch of it. However, he was open.
Before halftime, 3rd and 8. Handoff. Double reverse again. Jeremy Ross has some room. Gets out to the sideline, and Ross will be close to a first down. That was the opposite of the touchdown play. As this time, Ross was the last player to get the handoff. Okay, ball's at the Wellesley 49-yard line. Okay, fakes the handoff. Kahn back looking deep over the middle. Tryon's going to be picked off by Kuropatkin. 30, 35. Chris Kuropatkin loses footing and is down at the 41-yard line.
A zone coverage. Chris playing
deep
center
zone.
field.
Oh, yeah.
Deep zone playing center field. Ball was thrown right to him. Didn't even have to move. It was just thrown into the awaiting arms of Chris Kuropatkin. Ran it back about 15 yards to kill a Wellesley drive with 20 seconds left in the first half.
Nelson hands off. Shawnee King trying to break free. Breaks a tackle. 40-yard line and caught from behind by Mike Hughes, who was the last chance for Wellesley.
That's it. But that was
Shawnee King broke 2 tackles after gaining about 5 yards and made it into a big gainer.
Now you'll see with Kenan Bigby in motion. Kenan Bigby is looking to the quarterback for the ball at all times. He keeps looking for the ball as a deke to the Wellesley players, but he hands off at the middle of Shawnee King. Now I really believe that the way that he kept looking and holding his hands off of that ball has to help.
Brookline in command, 26-7. There's the cheerleaders on the sideline.
Oh, yeah, let me get through this here. Julie Young, Kim Berghaus, captain. Stephanie McGaugh, Brenda Zalati, Sunshine Delstal, Allison Bengal, Dana Cruz, Michelle Segi, Melinda Rodriguez, Nakati Burke, Asisha Johnson, Charlene Ronan, Monica Schneider, Christy Sontag, Julie Allen, Regina Shin, Maria Gowali Hernandez, and Coach Paul Nesbitt. Thank you very much.
Now, Jerry, which one is which?
Yeah, right. I know a couple of them.
Kicks it deep. It's going to go bounce to Bigby. 15 at the 20-yard line. Kenan has a head of steam. Kenan Bigby is hit and dropped to about the 40-yard line. Excellent return by Kenan.
Good run back by Kevin.
Number
Number 11, get him.
He got into fourth gear pretty quickly.
That's right. Mike Hughes made the stop, but he got it into gear real quick.
Snap to Kuropatkin. Gets the kick away.
Good kick.
Hey, let's it bounce. It's going to, now it's slowing down inside the 5. And Brookline downs it at the 1-yard line. Excellent kick and coverage by Brookline.
Got some good roll on that kick. Took a bounce, was way over the defender's head, the receiver's head, rolled back, and someone was able to get it down.
Well, like we said earlier in the game, Jerry, you never know how a ball is going to bounce.
That's right. Number 42, Jeff Emerson, down to the 1-yard line.
In motion, Hughes. Here comes Kahn to pass. Looks, he's going to be hit and dropped as Greg Perron came up from his linebacker spot, closed, used his speed to close on Kahn. And the other part of the play, Jerry, good coverage downfield. Kahn had no one to throw the ball to. Okay, 3rd and 11.
We will be picking a Cablevision star of the game.
Back to pass is Nelson, getting pressure, gets away. Steven Nelson running for the first down. He's going to be hit and dropped short. Good running skills that time by Steven Nelson. He was dead to rights back there.
Right, he was dead
for
to
a
rights.
7-yard loss.
Broke 2 tackles, turned it into a nice gain.
He'll come up short, but it'll give Brookline a 4th down and about 3. Watch it again.
Now, Steven stops to put the ball up right here. Here's the pressure coming here. Right there again. Here comes another tackle he avoids, another tackle he avoids. And he gets it up there, and he's finally stopped by number 52.
In motion goes Rich. Kahn rolling to his left, looking to throw. Downfield. That's going to be intercepted by Jeremy Ross. Over midfield, and he's dropped at the 47-yard line of Wellesley. The ball was deflected. Watch the deflection.
Went right through Kuropatkin's hands into Wellesley. Into
Ross's.
I'm sorry.
This Kahn pass is overthrown, and like you said, right through Kuropatkin's hand. And Ross
21, Matt Kay stops him.
This will be King again. Breaks the tackle. Shawnee King still driving. Shawnee King hasn't stopped yet until he gets inside the 20-yard line. An amazing day for Shawnee King. He already has 2 touchdowns. Has to be someone helpless feeling on the other side of the field for Wellesley to know you can't stop these running backs. And there goes Kenan Bigby, 1 man to beat. Bigby to the 5. Hit and dropped at about the 4-yard line.
Kevin Frazzoli makes the stop and saved the touchdown. But he took his spots, picked a hole here and there, and off he was.
And Sammy Ewan's having a tough day with the extra points. Has not been able to get him in the air at all.
No.
So that's the second one he's missed, and Brookline will maintain an 18-point lead, 32-14. Aaron Watkins back to punt. Gets a high snap. And gets blocked by Brookline. Mike Fenton blocked down. It's going to go out of bounds at about the Norwood 29-yard line, where Brookline's offense will be set up in good position.
Alan, all year long, I have said that they're coming very close to blocking punts. This snap was a little high. The punter had to go up and get it, but there were 3 Brookline players right there to block the punt. Excellent field position for Steve Nelson and his Brookline Indians, and see what they can do.
Nelson fakes, handoff to Bigby, has a little room. 25, 20, Kenan Bigby to the 15, inside the 10, knocked out about the 9-yard line. That was pure speed that time.
Pure speed. He outran a defensive back, a defensive lineman, but excellent ball handling by Steve Nelson. Froze the linebacker in the middle.
And Nelson was hit as he handed the ball off.
And that allowed Kenan to get wide, and boy, did he get wide. Picked up the first down.
Steven Nelson. This is going to be Bigby trying the left side. Cut inside to the 35, the 40. Kenan is going to be hit and dropped at about the 39-yard line.
Great
block, 14 yards.
Matt Golden.
Matt Golden
broke
get away
someone
for him.
there. Woo.
Overcome. Shout out to the Brookline crowd. A lot of the students just get here, as Jerry mentioned. Classes are out on this Friday afternoon.
Great Friday afternoon.
We had much more intensity this week. There's no question about it. I think our boys learned a lot from that week. And we've prepared much better mentally and physically.
Nelson, handoff. This is going to be Bigby again. Cuts back in. Kenan, midfield. Kenan Bigby, 45. Trips up and goes down. We've seen that same play, Jerry, to the short side of the field.
That's right. Number 41, I believe it was Andy Chialetta on the ground, stuck up his arm and brought Kenan down because Kenan was gone to the races had he not been stopped.
I'll tell you what amazes me, Jerry, is the fact it's always the short side of the field.
Right.
Watch him.
Now you'll see coming up
There's
here.
your cut right there.
Now watch this. Number 41 down the ground, reached up and grabbed him, I think.
Back to pass, Nutting looks down the sideline, has the receivers, picked off by, Jeremy Ross. Jeremy saw those yellow stripes in front of him.
I saw that thing setting up. Jeremy stood still. The runner, the pass receiver went by him about a step. He stepped up into it and caught it in his hands, but I think he saw end zone before he had complete control of the ball.
Green carpet in front of him. And he's going to get some foot into it. Down to Shawnee King. Up to the 20-yard line. King finds some running room. Shawnee King breaks it to the 40, out to the 45, 47-yard line.
Just what the doctor ordered out
for Shawnee King. Shawnee King busts up the middle. King has another first down for Brookline.
Boy, I tell you, Stanley Jordan, Len Davis, Mike Kelleher, Matt Golden doing an awesome job up front for the Brookline Indians, allowing those big holes for Shawnee King and Kenan Bigby to run through.
There's some of the Brookline faithful. Okay, opening play of the fourth period. 2nd down and 8 for Brookline. Ball's at their own 45-yard line. Nelson back to pass. Looks. Pressured over the middle. That's going to be caught by Jeremy Ross.
Great play by Jeremy Ross. He kind of slipped, but he came back to the ball.
Jerry, the play was made by Nelson. There were 4 defenders for Nate up there covering Jeremy Ross. And Smith gets it in the air. It's going to come down to about the 20-yard line. One of the linemen for Natick has the ball.
Oh, and a big play.
Good tackle by Lawan Curry.
He blew through a hole that was open. Nobody touched him out, and he had a clear shot at the...
2nd down and 10. Kalani again, back to pass. Mike Fenton has it. Pressure on him, and picked off by Andrew Gamere. Gamere down to the 30. Gamere's knocked down to the 26-yard line. Now Brookline will take over at the Natick 26-yard line. The key to the whole play
was the pressure
from Mike Fenton.
Fenton and then Kelleher. They both put pressure on Galani. Threw it up. Andrew Gamere. You'll see the pressure coming here. The two players, Fenton the first. There's right there, 89. Here we go. Here comes Kelleher.
And his short pass was picked off by Andrew Gamere.
Natick's coming right back.
They may have one more play. Snap back to Galani. He has to throw it deep. Down the middle. Knocked away by Chris Kirkpatrick. That's going to be the ball game.
As the Brookline Indians are the Cary Division champions of the Bay State League. All right.
They used to the Brookline team, so
Natick's coming right back.
They may have one more play. Snap back to Galani. He has to throw it deep. Down the middle. Knocked away by Chris Kirkpatrick. That's going to be the ball game.
As the Brookline Indians are the Cary Division champions of the Bay State League. All right.
They used to the Brookline team, so
they did. They surprised us. We couldn't contain the two backs. The two backs are excellent ball players. They were big up front. They were physical. They played a super football game. They've got every right to be real proud. I can't remember the last time someone scored 19 points on us. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Yet the Warriors would not roll over. Kenan Bigby swept right for 20 yards.
Bigby going right.
Shawnee King capped the 60-yard touchdown drive with a 3-yard run. The lead was cut to 24-13. Again, the Rebels.
Fumble. Shoot picks it up and is blasted in the backfield for a bigger loss.
Number 63 really put the hit on him, Len Davis.
Len Davis coming from his left end or right end position that time.
Now, Alan, this has to be disappointing to Coach Mike Tassoni. Your team is driving. They're driving. They're moving.
Stephen Nelson. Shawnee King and Kenan Bigby behind him. It's going to be King. Breaks the tackle. Shawnee King's 40-yard line, 45. Good speed to the sideline. Shawnee King 40, cuts back in, 35 out of bounds. He'll be down at about the 41-yard line. Actually, we stepped out of bounds. 41-yard line of Braintree. Excellent first play from offense for the Brookline High School Indians. No score yet. Still in the first quarter here. Bigby's first run. He's cutting back in. Kenan Bigby, good speed to the 15, the 20. He's going to be inside about the 16-yard line as Bigby gets the first down easily with a run of about 14 yards.
Excellent ball handling again by Steve Nelson.
Oh, Pitcher in there, the fumble is going to be recovered by Brookline. Tough break again for the Braintree Womps. Bigby in motion, hand off to Shawnee King, diving, 2-point conversion for King. So, good snap. Malika, nice kick. It's going to go. Good catch by Gamir. The 25-yard line, trying to get to the sideline. Cuts back into the 40 and spun into the air. Comes back.
That was quite a hit. That should make the NFL films, that hit.
Andrew Gamir.
Andrew took that ball like an outfielder, going back for a fly ball.
And brought it back for a nice 16-yard return. Steven Nelson, hands off this time is Shawnee King, breaks through 45. Good move, midfield, Shawnee King 45, 40. King to 35 to 30. Stiff arms down to the 24-yard line. Excellent run by Shawnee King, but again, Jerry, was set up by the fake by Steven Nelson in the backfield.
Steven Nelson has great hands. He made a tremendous fake. I'm looking at the wrong guy.
He faked the same play
That's
to Kenan Bigby and then gave a handoff to Shawnee King. Handoff, the middle 30, 25-yard line. Still spinning and thrown down. Actually, the defensive player helped get the first down.
Robert O'Leary.
O'Leary would have been short if it was hit and dropped the 20-yard line. And that's good. So, 43-0 as it's just piling on at this point.
On the field as they have and not be able to put anything in the end zone. An impressive running game.
Short kickoff this time will come up to Brundage, who fields it. Is hit and fumbles the football, and Brookline recovers. So Brundage, who's back deep to receive for the first time today.
Number 14, Chad Barker, as he hit the running back, the runner, the ball came loose, and he reached out, and Chad Barker, you'll see him recovers his own fumble. But you got to understand how much this means to the Brookline kids. This is their first football title of any consequence in a long, long time.